You are listening to Proof Text, a Glossa House podcast exploring Scripture and all things related to it. New episodes are released daily. For more information, check out glossahouse.com and subscribe to our channels on Spotify and YouTube. Welcome and enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Proof Text. I am Michael Halcomb, and in this episode, I want to share with you a Greek reading. We've been reading through the Gospel of Mark for a really long time now, and we're just going sort of pericope by pericope or episode by episode, and within that, verse by verse, word by word. And so we're at Mark chapter 14. Today we're going to pick up at Mark 14:32, and we're going to go to Mark 14:32 to 42. So, if you have a Greek New Testament and you want to get that out, that's fine. If you don't and you just want to read along with me, I'm going to have the text up here on the screen in just a moment. That'd be great too. Mark 14:32 to 42 is where we're going to be. All right. So let me go ahead and cue that up here. All right. If you're watching, it'll be on the screen. If you're just listening, that's fine too. You'll be able to hear. All right, Mark 14:32 to 42. This is where Jesus is praying in the Garden of Gethsemane. So let's go 14:32 to 42. All right, and I'm going to see if I can turn off. Well, it's highlighting all the words, and I don't want it to do that. I don't know how to turn that off right now. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Well, here we go. Mark 14. Sorry about that. Mark 14:32 to 42. We might just have to deal with these pop-ups this time. Και έρχονται εις χωρίον ου του όνομα Gethsemane, or Gethsemane. That's just a tricky one. You got the gamma epsilon Gethsemane, and you get that say there, and then the stress is on the very end. Gethsemane. It's just not. It sounds very different than how we do it in English. So let's start over. Και έρχονται εις χωρίον ου το όνομα Gethsemane, και λέγει τους μαθητές αυτού, καθίσατε όδε έως προσεύξομαι, και παραλαμβάνει τον Πέτρον και Ιάκωβον και Ιωάννην μετ' αυτού, και έρξατο εκθαμβήστε και αδαιμονήν, και λέει αυτούς, περίδου πώς εστιν η ψυχή μου έως θανάτου, μείνατε όδε και γρηγορείτε, και προωθών μικρόν έπιπτεν επίτες γης, και προσεύχετο είναι η δυνατόν εστιν, παρέλθε απ' αυτού ώρα. Και έλεγεν, άβα ο πατέρ, πάντα δυνατά σου, παρένεγε το ποτέριον τούτο απ' εμού, αλλού τι εγώ θέλω, αλλά τι σου. Και έρχεται και ευρίσκει αυτούς, καθεύδοντας, και λέγει το Πέτρο, Σίμων, καθεύδεις, ουκ ίσχυας μιαν ώραν γρηγορείσαι, γρηγορείτε και προσεύχεστε να με έλθετε εις πειρασμόν. Το μεν πνεύμα πρόθυμον εδε σάρξ ασθενές, και πάλιν απεωθών προσεύξατο των αυτών λόγων υπόν, και πάλιν ελθόν εύρεν αυτούς καθεύδοντας, έσαν γαρ αυτόν ιου οφθαμιού, καταβαρινόμενου, και ουκ έδισαν τι αποκριθώσιν αυτό. Και έρχεται το τρίτον και λέγει αυτούς, καθεύδετε το λοιπόν και αναπαύεστε, απ' εκεί έλθεν ώρα, ιδού παραδίδοτε ο Υιός του ανθρώπου, εις τας χείρας των αμαρτωλών, γύρεστε άγομεν, ιδού ο παραδίδους με ένεγγεν. All right, that is Mark 14, 32 to 42. And remember, read out loud. This is key when you're working towards building language fluency. Read out loud. Listen to me reading out loud, but also you got to go now yourself and read out loud. And there are multiple ways to do that. Just listen to me verse by verse, and then pause it at the end of a verse, and you read it out loud. Read along with me. Listen to the whole paragraph being read, and then you try to go through it. Whatever works for you, find a strategy for reading out loud because it's so important, as it's a major key for building fluency. All right, I'm going to stop there and say I hope that helps.
Interested in growing your ancient language skills but not sure where to start? Glossa House can help. From illustrated readers and short stories to lexicons and grammars, Glossa House offers a variety of resources for beginning, intermediate, and experienced ancient language learners. Head to glossahouse.com today. Glossa House, language resources for the global community.